Hello everyone. There are often tables in the document. It gets troublesome if the numbers of the table change. In the process of updating, it often causes errors. Excel is often used in the process of organizing tables. If the Excel file can also be updated like a picture, can it reduce these tasks? Prepare an example here. You can see that there is a space under the text. This block is where the table is to be placed. In this document, I set a set of table styles to facilitate subsequent explanations. There will be a chance to explain the setting of table style later. Usually, in the face of these numbers, it is to select the table data and paste it into the text frame. These Excel sheets will become text after passing through the clipboard. It can be seen that there are tab symbols mixed in the data. Then convert these texts into tables. In the conversion setting, select the table style that has been set. Or some will use tabs to make it look like a table. These settings can use paragraph styles. Both ways have advantages and disadvantages. If this insertion method needs to be modified, it needs to be repasted, or modified one by one. If there are many, then it is troublesome. If using the Place File method, press Ctrl D to place Excel file. You will find that the inserted data is expressed in text, and the text is separated by tabs. You're thinking, what's the difference between this and me posting it? The placed content is even more complex. Select the link window. It is also not in the link list. Actually, it's not like that. To make it updatable, additional settings are required. Press Ctrl K. Select File heading. Click Create Link when placing text and spreadsheet files. In this way, InDesign will turn the import of text file or spreadsheet into a link. In the Place dialog box, you should check Show Import Options. If you are using the CJK version of InDesign, there will be an additional option, Apply Grid Format. Select the file, click Open, and the Import dialog box will appear. The first option is choose which worksheet to import. If the imported workbook has more worksheets, you can select them here. The second option is Cell Range. Here you can see that the range of automatic judgment is A1 to J30. But the actual range is actually only A1 to G11. Enter the actual range in the dialog. If you want to read hidden cells in the worksheet, check Import Hidden Cells Not Saved in View. Formatting. There are 4 options in the table options. 1. Formatted table. This option will retain the Excel setting format. 2. Unformatted table. This option will retain the table type, but ignore the Excel style. 3. Unformatted tab text. Read in as text. In the previous example, this option was used to import. 4. Formatted only once. When reading in, the Excel format will be retained, but it can be modified later. However, according to Adobe, these settings distinguish between embedded and linked types, and further testing is required in terms of operation. I would choose to use unformatted table. Under this option, you can choose to import data to apply the existing table style. After pressing OK, you will see that the table has been read in and the table style is applied. Adjust column width. And set the first column as header rows. This completes the table setup. Open the link window. You can see that it is a link type. Go to the original Excel workbook and modify the content of this table. And save. Close the file. Go back to InDesign and you will see that the link prompt file has been updated. After pressing Update, the Excel data will be reloaded without affecting the table format. If the updated data range has changed, may need to relink. There is a problem involved. Remember the file imported just now, the cell range judged by the system is different from the actual range. There are two possibilities. 1. Only extract part of the content of the worksheet and import it. This situation is very common. Relink is required if the data range changes. 2. Too many blanks in the file. You can use the function of selecting blanks to confirm the data range. The solution is to resave and import. Imported data should keep it simple. When importing, use the range it judges. Updates normally even if the range changes. Place imported data on a separate worksheet, even with the addition of data rows. Once updated, it can import the entire worksheet content into the document.